and today I have a super exciting video for you guys. We are about to go on our way to where my horses are now. I know, what a change, they're not at my house. There's this lovely lady 5 minutes down the road for me who I help regularly with her racehorses. I work them for her, and after having a discussion about the horrible rain we've had here, like, it's been absolutely horrible. Her property has put up with it really well, ours has not. She said, bring them here. So I relocated both my horses yesterday to hers as soon as she told me I could. Kyle is here.
What's good?
And yeah, so they're currently at her place. She is feeding them for me twice a day and looking after them, doing everything for me for free, which is so kind of her. She has a lovely big property. I'll show you it when we get there because it's so nice. And the girls have so much grass, we have so much room to ride on, hills, paddocks, dams, nice little bush areas, everything, and also an Olympic sized dressage arena. So literally could not have it better. So yes, we are all very lucky. The girls are absolutely ecstatic with all the grass they have. And it's nice. It's a weird change for me not having to worry about feeding them twice a day. It's so strange. It's also going to be really helpful because I haven't actually mentioned yet, but I am doing fall watch this season, which means I'll be working nights quite often. So I'm going to be working night to morning and then sleeping during the day. So it'll be nice to not have to worry about being up, awake in time to like feed in the afternoons and things like that. It'll just be a lot easier. So I will go into more detail about fall watch and stuff at a later stage, but for now, let's just go to the property. I'm going to ride Bambi and I'll show you guys around a bit. I'll show you their paddock, and I'm not going to be using the arena today. However, I will attach some clips of me in the arena at the end of this video, of me going in it next week, because I just want to ride her around some of the paddocks today, especially this one big one, which has a beautiful flat area but also a really nice hill, which will be perfect for hill work. So I want to do a bit of work on that today. It'll be so good for her now that she's coming back into work to really strengthen her up and build her fitness. So the lady said to me that they could literally be at her place for years, which is very kind of her, but obviously they're not going to be there for years. The current plan is that they will be there for the rest of winter, and which will really help our property. Our property is so wet at the moment, and it's just, this rain has taken a real toll on it. So it'll allow it to dry out, and then we are planning to aerate it and reseed and fertilise. So they will be at hers throughout that whole time, which is really helpful, and then hopefully be back in spring. But the plan is to probably be using her property intermittently with ours when we need to give our place a break. She's got 20 to 30 acres of manicured paddocks, and then some bush out the back, and a couple nice paddocks that aren't actually got, like, they don't actually have horses in them, that are great for riding. It's really nice of her to offer. It is a beautiful property, and I'm so grateful that she's allowed me to keep my horses with her and that she's looking after them and doing everything for them. It's so nice, and has taken a lot of stress off myself, especially with, as I mentioned, what my work will be soon. So yeah, we are on the way now and we should be there in a couple minutes. Hello girlies. You're pushing Jeppy out of the way, Bambi. Hello. So this is the paddock that they're currently in. They have access to down the back through there. They have their shelter over there, which is really nice. This is the property from where I am at the moment. Here are some babies. Well, they're actually yearlings now, so they're a year old. But yeah, looks like it's about to rain. So today I am going to ride along this paddock out here, and then hello, and then the arena is up on the hill just there. Jeppy making friends with the yearlings? Question mark. Bambi making, nope, Jep scaring the yearlings. That was mean of her, wasn't it, Bambi? The electric also isn't on currently. Alright Bambi, let's get you brushed. Dappily Bambi. Yes. You're getting a bit dappily. She is absolutely filthy at the moment, but like a little shoulder dapples. Cute. So here's the first ride at the new property. Now keep in mind Bambi has only been in work for about a week in this clip, and same for me. I'm very unhappy. Well, I was very unhappy and I still am with how I rode at this ride. I was still just getting my strength back and my position, but ignoring me. She went really, really well, and especially considering she hasn't been in work for that long. So it was mainly just to get a feel for this paddock, because we will be riding in here quite a lot, especially for hill work. But yeah, she worked really well. This part that we are riding on here as well, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's on a slope, so it's a lot harder for her, which I really love. I love working my horses on a surface that is not flat. It's so beneficial, like crazy beneficial, and it's something I love doing with all horses. So yeah, she got more and more settled throughout this ride, but she was so relaxed the whole time. It was just kind of me trying to fix myself. Yeah, I went through a bit of a stage when she first came into work, being pretty unhappy with my riding, just because I was also so out of work, but things have improved since, so it's getting there. Still having to try get my sit trot back, but everything else has improved. It was mainly just my hands I'm not happy with at this stage. And I thought I'd leave that transition in because it was her first transition for the canter, and just shows what she was like when we were coming back into work. Her transitions are now so much smoother, and she does not throw her head like that. Like rarely, still happens occasionally, never say never. But yeah, so it was quite difficult for her because it's not so flat here, but she does a really, really good job. And because she's used to, prior to me riding on dead flat surfaces, this is very different for her, because she, like before I bought her, had only ever really been ridden on arena surfaces, and she had never done much else outside an arena, so it's really good for her, which is why I'm going to make sure I do lots and lots of this with her. But as you can see, she's relaxing more and more now. Her head's lowering a little bit. I'm not looking quite as dreadful as I was at the beginning of the ride, which is also why she's looking a bit better, because I am riding better, kind of. Yeah. And then here's the first canter on the other side. This was a very quick ride. It was about 20 minutes, and not of consistent work for the whole 20 minutes, like a lot of walking as well, and just getting a feel for the paddock. But yeah, you'll see a bit later on in this video a little clip from the arena. Get it a scratchy.
She says more grass.
Jippy! So this is more of her property as we are leaving. So nice. And that paddock on the right is where I rode. So green. So Bambi has never actually been in like bush before. This isn't very dense bush, so it's just a good part to introduce her to. It's also right next to the road. Oh, we're going in between. What? I'm going between there. So because like most young warm bloods, at dressage studs, they don't really leave the arenas much, which was the case for Bambi, and I'm, as you all know, all for getting them out of the arena as much as possible when they're young, and honestly all ages, but especially when they're young. So Bambi's a very sensible horse though, so even though she hasn't done any of this kind of things before, she's very sensible and quite trusting. At first she used to be a bit nervous, but once she started to realize that I'm not going to ever put her in a situation that's dangerous for her or scary, she quickly realized that everything is okay, which was really big for her because she was pretty nervy when I first got her and she was quite spooky, but she has changed a lot and really come out of her shell and trusted me a lot more. So she's happy for me to put her in situations like this where she would typically find scary, but now is quite happy to just go head first into them. Look at those old lady teeth go. Babies. So this is the arena. It hasn't been raked. That's why there's still some branches and sticks in there, but it's only like little branches and stuff. But this is it. Kyle is here and he's brought in Jeffy for the walk. So that's over there where you see the black fences. That is where they are paddocked. So it's just like a quick 30-second little ride. This arena is 60 by 40. It's bigger than I thought. So it's actually twice as wide as a normal dressage arena. And yeah, Chip's gonna probably want to roll. So in true Australian fashion, has lots of nice trees, gum trees. Told ya. Kyle. Jeff, stop being a little mole. Have a nice roll. I knew she'd do that.
But she nearly ran away.
No, she wouldn't have because we have Bambi. Yeah, so in true Australian fashion, we are surrounded by gum trees and loveliness. But yeah, so this is the arena. This is my second time riding Bambi in it, so I thought I'd just show you guys the arena.
Jeffy's quicker.
Hello, Bambi. Yeah, I'll try to do a figure eight and try and put Jeff on the inside.
Oh, careful.
Oh, bless you both.
Jeffy getting a workout. They're in sync. They're in sync.
It'd be so good to do pairs together because they like each other so much.
Yeah. I'm trying my best, but it's a bit shaky.
That's alright. Bambi. Gosh, the 5-year-old ponying the 25-year-old. You don't see this every day.
No. Jeffy looks better.
I think Jeff had a bigger trough on her, but that's because she has to. Alright, Jeffy. Ready? Oh, yep, she says I am.
That's crazy. That's awesome. Look at the feet. Look at the feet. Wow. You can really dance. Wow.
Alright, both.
Woo. Good job.
Oh god.
You can really see their feet go in sync.
Yeah. You'd be the perfect horse for breakers.